He's an acclaimed anthropologist known throughout the world. Professor Michel Agier, director of the Institute of Research and Development in Paris, France, spoke at a human rights class right here at Lehman College.
Well, the main point is to make visible situations which are generally not so visible, like the establishment of many camps, encampments, and transit centers, and where many people are living, and that there is some public debate about it. Yeah.
His subject, refugees, now at an estimated 43.7 million worldwide, a figure studies say is at its highest in 15 years. These are people forcibly displaced by conflict and now living in temporary settings, many for years. Agier completed a 7-year study with his findings in his recently released book, Managing the Undesirables, where he argues they are consistently denied their basic rights, with the laws of the land often not applying to them.
2 books I have written about refugees. In the first book, which is called On the Margins of the World, and the second book, which is the result of this investigation on refugees camp, is called Managing the Undesirable, both by Polity Press.
Lehman College human rights professor Shishemi Benga says exposing her students to Agier's work gives them an idea of the challenges before them.
One of the core objectives of my human rights class is to make our students at Lehman College realize that human rights at the heart of it is the individual. The individual and the individual's basic needs. And we're looking not only at the individual, but the most vulnerable individual. So we're looking at the prisoner who's disenfranchised by his felon record. We're looking at the trafficked child. We're looking at the impoverished. We're looking at the refugee, the internally displaced person.
Agier hopes his book gives readers an understanding of the problem, generates debate on how to better treat refugees, and ultimately is a foundation for the development of policy for a humanitarian government. In short, he wants to see refugees treated humanely and treated with care. This is among the first of many stops for Professor Agier, who will be traveling around the country to share the results of his findings with the hopes of bringing positive changes to the lives of refugees. For BronxNet, this is Arlene Makoko.